Hi guys, it's Kiera, also known as Hobonichi here on this channel. And today we're my Hobonichi cousin, my baby, my pride and joy, bringing you a little bit of a journaling sesh. Yes, we'll actually be journaling this time around. I know sometimes you don't always get to see me fill it in, so I wanted to start incorporating these videos so you can see how I actually fill in my journal. Now, I do have two different spreads. This one here that I'm thinking about using the stickers to match this journaling spread. I love this Dutch store theme. It's so fun. And then I also had that previous spread here that I can match with. They're all related to going back to school because this specific spread will be for my kids back to school. I choose to use the Happy Planners, what is this, Painterly Collage book to go with my stickers for this week. These stickers here that I printed out of my kids going back to school. And I just really like that sticker book. It's such a fun sticker book for teachers or first day of school theme. Like, it's just so fun, bright, and colorful. Perfect for school. So if you're new here, hi, how are you? I do like to use a theme every month, and each week I follow that theme. And then I did skip 2 pages in my Hobonichi. That's something that I almost always do during like my journaling phase because I either rip pages out, cut pages, skip pages. I just kind of do my own thing in my Hobonichi cousin. I don't always follow the dates. Now, I do love that the dates are there for the days that I can't be so creative or don't have the time or XYZ. So I do like that the dates are there, but some days I just want to do my own thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I got this, what is this, like tissue paper from Band of Weirdos, which is where I also got that sticker. It's a stone shop or a crystal shop. And I just like the black and white effect because it reminds me of those composition notebooks, you know, the ones with the black and white cover. So I wanted to lay this down because it's, to me, it's giving that composition notebook vibe. But yeah, in my Hobonichi cousin, I don't always follow the dates. I almost always just do my own thing. And this time around, I wanted a whole like little spread that's saying, oh, the kids are going back to school and I can talk about it and all that kind of stuff. So I purposely left some room during the time frame that they're going back to school so that I can write about it. And that's what I plan on doing this week. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I did not speed anything up in this video. So you are seeing this as a real-time video because I felt like it was short enough. So there was no need to shorten it even further. This is for the people who want to see more real-time videos, want me to slow it down, just so you can see everything that I'm doing here. Even the little breaks are left in for when I feel like I am doing too much off camera. This is where I'm showing you that's the look that I'm going for, that composition notebook vibe. But yeah, just so you guys can like really see what I'm doing here. I hope that helps some of you. And fun fact, a lot of times I do speed up my videos. Not only that, but I will also cut out or edit the time where I'm doing stuff for the planning, but you can't see my hands or nothing is happening in the video. So I usually cut those scenes out too. But I kind of left a little bit of everything so you can see like my full process of what I do, the hesitations such as this right now, like, are you going to do something? So you can see like the hesitation, the thought process. And even with all of that, you know, me being slightly perfectionist here, you can still see that this is a pretty quick spread. It comes together pretty quickly. Yeah, I think I got this done in under 20 minutes. So that's always good in my head. I like spending time in my journal. I just want to let you guys know that I actually enjoy spending time in my journal. It is very therapeutic for me, so I don't rush myself. I don't like try to hurry up and get it done. And you know, I like to sit there, think, explore like how I'm feeling about the spread as it relates to what the spread is actually about, kind of like it's a whole process. Like, it really is a therapeutic process when it comes to laying down stickers, lettering, like what I'm doing now, journaling. I'm just thinking about things as I'm like trying to figure out how I'm going to put the spread together. It's a whole process that is very calming for me. So I rarely try to rush it, but I also do like it when a spread just comes together naturally in under 20 minutes, and that makes me happy too because it was just easy. But yeah, both ways I'm happy with. But what I'm not happy with is that this is probably going to be my last school spread or school related spread because, that was all for the month of August. August was my month for school spreads. Next month, I'll have a whole different theme based off of like the sky. So, but I also love the sky, so I'm gonna be really happy to be on that theme as well. But yeah, this is something simple that you could do in your Hobonichi if you don't like the dates. Cover them up. Cover those bad boys up. And while I clearly advocate for the Hobonichi cousin because it's obviously my favorite planner, just use whatever planner works for you. Before I got into the Hobonichi years ago, I was always planning in something, even if it was just a notebook, like a regular lined notebook. There was always something. And now my daughter, she does the same. The crazy thing is, I didn't even try to get her into planning. Just one day out of the blue, she was like, "You want to see my sketchbook?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. I didn't know you have a sketchbook, but yeah, I want to see a sketchbook." And then she showed me, and it was like a sketchbook, but then I guess you can call it like a mix of like an art journal and a junk journal because she draws in there, but then she also like pastes things in there, and it's kind of scrapbooky. It's real cute, but she don't want me to show it. But just know that it's cute. And yeah, I just thought it was so like awesome to see like that she's following, well, not following me, but she's clearly doing her own thing because I did not entice her to do a junk journal or anything of that nature, any kind of journaling. She just started doing it and showed me one day. But yeah, I just thought it was so cute that she started the same way I did with the line sketchbook. And then I was like, "Do you want me to get you like an actual sketchbook or an actual journal?" And she's like, "Nah, I like this." So I ain't gonna press my luck. So she wants to stay in the regular notebook. I'm gonna let her do her. But yeah, it's just cool when you see that you share hobbies with your loved ones. And then one day I was actually in my room working on my journal, and she came in and she was like, "Well, can we journal together?" So I'm like, "Oh, of course." So now we're just sitting there crafting together. I got from my desk and laid on the floor since there was no space for her on my desk. But yeah, then we was just laying on the floor doing our journaling thing. It was just, I don't know. I'm just taking in these kind of moments because I know once they hit them teenage years, my babies, they're gonna be their own people, and of course I welcome that as well, as long as they're functioning members of society. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna always love my kids, but I'll teach them right from wrong, and if they choose to go down a path that they know I would not approve of, then I gotta let them make their mistakes and face whatever consequences that they have to face. That's just how I'm gonna parent. You know I'm teaching you right and wrong. So you choose to do something you know is wrong, you gotta face whatever consequences that leads there. Okay. But anyways, sorry, I just went off on a tangent. But my kids, they kind of are my everything because they are my everything. But also, it's just like I can tell that they're getting older and wanting to be more independent. And of course, I'm giving them a safe space to do that. So I don't know. I'm gonna try not to be too emotional. But while I was doing this spread, I was thinking about all of those things, thinking about, how they're growing up and making their own choices and also like facing their own little kid obstacles, which are still validated because they're obstacles nonetheless, even if they are, kid size, they're still obstacles. And, I was just thinking about all of that. And then I was even thinking about the matching shirts and how I'm not going to continue letting them do matching shirts because they're getting older now and they're like, Mom, it's no longer, cool or cute to do that. So, of course, I'm not going to force them to do it anymore. But it was so stinking cute that I used to do it every year. But, I'm not going to do that to them anymore. But, this is why I like journaling so much, because it's fun to play with stickers, first off. But two, it's just all the reflecting. And when I tell you, like, if you can't get a therapist, get a journal. Get a journal, because you really get to thinking when you're playing with stickers, ripping paper, and that in itself is therapeutic. If you're angry, like, I know this sounds stupid, try ripping some paper. Just I know it's not going to get the job 100% done, but it is going to release some energy. So even the tearing of the tissue paper was therapeutic. So yeah, this spread meant a lot to me because it was like marking the end of an era. They're out of their like kiddie era and they're moving into their preteen era, and it is nerve-wracking being a mom, but it's also exciting, and I can't wait to see like who they become. And I'm excited for them, and I'm not going to cry, damn it. I know. Give them a little space, let them become their own little beings, let them make their mistakes. I'm here when they need support, and I'm here when they need a stern talking to, too. But yeah, so this spread holds a lot of sentimental value for me. I honestly feel like my kids are going to be amazing little beings, just because I'm with them all the time. And I know, like, even when I am giving them space and everyone's in their own room and I'm in my room, and then suddenly now everyone wants to be in a bed with me, get out of my bed. But they're still young, but I foresee it still being a habit because of how much it happens. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm happy for them either way. I'll be happier if I had my own bed back. I don't know. It's just interesting because I just reflect how I was as a child, and I very much kept everything to myself, even things that I probably needed to share. And my kids, though, they just come a running, telling me everything, telling me too much sometimes. So I don't know. It makes me feel like maybe I'm doing okay. I'm providing a safe space where they feel like they can talk to me about anything. And I just hope that I can continue to be that for them. Um, they know I'm going to check them when they're in the wrong, but I'm also going to support them when they're in the right, or when they're hurting, or laugh with them when they need to laugh. As for the sticker placement, I was just placing stickers down intuitively where they felt like they would fit well, where they are basically covering up like the weird, awkward angles that I don't want to write in. So there's basically 3 spaces for me to write: that big box on the left page, the space next to the box, and then the space under the picture of my kids on the right page. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out if there's any more stickers that I can squeeze in. Of course, I found 2, one that says Fun Day and another one that says Back to School, which is redundant because the title of the spread clearly says Back to School, but I don't care. I just wanted some more color on the page. So that's fine by me. And that's basically the whole spread without any words in it. But of course, this is a journal with me, so I am going to add some words off camera right where I'm pointing at, because if I did it on camera, you would just see my big head. But this is it. This is how everything looks, and obviously it looks so much better after you write in it, because that is what a journal is for. You're supposed to write in it, but of course do what you want to do with it. It's your journal, boo. You bought it. If you just want to stick some pictures down, you stick some pictures down. But me personally, it looks 10 times better, in my opinion, after you write in it. And it just brings everything to life. And look at it, it looks so good. I love this page. I think the only thing I'm missing is the date, which I may go back and write in. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I hope you guys want to see more videos like this, just the whole journaling process all together. I do think I want to start incorporating it into my routines just so you guys can see how I actually use my Hobonichi. But that is basically it for this video, you guys. Sorry for all the yapping and being like the mama bear of the group today, but but it is what it is. If you like this video, please feel free to like this video. If you dislike the video, then shame on you. This is a video about my kids. No, I'm just kidding. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike the video, bro. I hope you stay safe and you stay creative. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? All right. Bye.